So, pour over coffee. One of my favourite types of coffee now. I've only just started. But I wanted to have a go. So I got the v60 Hario kit. I scoured eBay and Amazon and everywhere online. Loads of YouTube videos to find the best thing. I think this is the best option. It comes with a scoop. You get the filters and more importantly you get the coffee server and the dripper, the cone dripper, which is what we're here for. So to start with, so I've got some coffee here, which is Kenyan Sainsbury's Fair Trade. I like Monmouth coffee, but this is what we've got in the house. So I've done a lot of messing around with measurements and what's right or wrong, but I think this is good for 1 cup, and this seems to be the ratios that people are using online. So you take 7 grams here, and it goes. It is worth being precise because that's the whole point of pour over coffee, is to be precise. It now says 6, let's go to 7. There we go. So this is the burr grinder, which is one of the best, and you can grind this up here. Cool. That's that done. Right. Now, take a filter. This one here, and then what you want to do is fold it along the perforated line, and that'll just make it into more of a rounded shape, ready to go in here. Then obviously take the top off of here. This goes in here. So now this is hot water obviously, and I'm just gonna wet the paper just to take the bleach out of the paper, and just heat up the pot and just get everything warm, ready. Cool. Still a little bit there. Cool. It's going to lose that water in this jug. Right. Now let's add our grounded coffee. If you haven't got a grinder, you could buy it grounded, but it's just so much nicer when it's just ground. That is a really nice coffee. In there, so you'll be able to see. You can see there that is not that far up the paper of coffee because it's for only for one person. So now here comes the scales again. Put this away. So we're aiming for 115 grams in total of water. So what we need to do is we're going to add 30 grams of water for 30 seconds, and then once that's 30 seconds up, is add the rest. So you can buy all these fancy scales. I've just got the kitchen scales here. We are just going to put the scales on. Scales are on. Bit of a flatter surface. So scales are on. Getting ready with my timer. Getting ready and start. Now you just want to pour in the middle and then just work your way out a little bit, and then it gets to 30. There we go, that'll do. So now what's happening now is it's bubbling and all the CO2 is coming out of the coffee, and that's why you do a bit first and then you add the rest later. So you're just letting the gases escape from the coffee, and then once it's finished we can add the rest. So we are at 30 seconds now, so we can just add the rest here nice slowly, and I'm looking for 115 grams of water. Cool. So let that drip until 2.5 minutes. So we have hit the 2.5 minute mark. So it has pretty much stopped dripping anyway, which is kind of cool. So I'm just going to put that in there, get rid of it. And then that is your dripped coffee. Pour over, as the Americans call it. It's in. I guess the next bit is to find out what it tastes like. So the first thing I was shocked at with these ratios that I found online is that it's not a lot of coffee in there, but it does hit the 1 cup on the marker there, which is a bit odd. So it is 1 cup, but it's like, and this is a tiny cup and it's not even half. But it is a nice amount of coffee, I can't complain. So, let's taste it. Yeah, it is really good. Like, I've used this coffee, which is a Sainsbury's Fair Trade coffee, Kenyan, deliberately Kenyan. I've had it in the French press, and it's okay. It's quite nice. It's so much smoother with a pour over. It's ridiculous. I can't believe how much difference there is just by pouring it over. It's crazy, but it is really, really nice. So I will affiliate link the V60 kit down below, and also the grinder if you did want that, which is pretty cool. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.